first and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, and Karkwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. To the Israelite foreigners scattered throughout the four corners of the earth who may look like the heathen nations. And to the very few sisters that listen and learn. To you, Shalom. I'm the brother Yasharala with Great Millstone, Chicago. All right, just want to hop into something quick through the spirit. The truth, it can't be canceled anymore. All right. Here it is. You had the men of the Lord starting off with the apostles of Great Millstone on down. All right. Prophesying, teaching the truth. All right. The truth of everything. Now it's gotten to a point where, hey, this word has reached the four corners of the earth. All right. Just as Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, just like he said, this gospel is going to be preached throughout all nations, throughout the world. All right. And then the end is going to come, which, if you've been paying attention to the news and whatnot, you see that, hey, we're almost out of here. All right, we're almost out of here. So the little thing going on with Kanye and him exposing the issues. All right, little hats, and him getting canceled. All right, you got Chase Bank. I don't know how much money this man had. He had like 100 million something in the bank that now the bank canceled him. Don't want to do no business with him. All right. All these little hats, big hook noses, trying to cancel him. All right, his shows or what have you. It's only proving that what we've been saying. All right, because Kanye's just a Johnny come lately with it, But from what the apostles of Great Millstone on down been saying is, look, we are those people. We are the true Israelites. Now, we're not just one tribe. No, we're all the tribes. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are the sons of the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. And then deceit is being quenched. All right, it's getting put out. The elder brother Lahab here in Chicago had a great point. He said all lies have an expiration date, and that's heavy. All right, all lies have an expiration date. All right, and we the ones looking at the code on it expired. Nope, that's a lie. And we're exposing it for what it is, according to what the scripture said. Now, the scripture said what? We were going to discontinue from our heritage. We're going to serve, which we did. All right, we got taken out of our land, and we forgot who we were as a people. All right. We served our enemies in a land we don't know. All right, which we have done that. Check. Right. And what does that mean? We fulfilled prophecy. We fulfilled Deuteronomy 28, the curses, verses 15 on down. Not the other people that want to claim anti this and anti that, when in reality, they're the ones that are anti Shemitic. All right, because we come from Shem. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we come from Shem. Not only us, but Elam. All right, the Assyrians. All right, the Syrians. All right, you got Ammon and Moab, the Chinese, Japanese, the East the East Indians. I already called them out. Elam. You got Ishmael. All right, Ishmael's from Shem. You got the Israelites. We're from Shem. All right. And how many? I think it's 8 nations, if I'm not mistaken. I might have missed one. But in reality, the small hatters are anti-Shem against us because they're telling us we're not the people. You're not the Israelites. So they're anti against us. If you want to put use that word and throw it around, because what happened was we woke up to who we are. Shoot, we ain't we ain't just Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Where's that at in the Bible? All right, God already named all the 18 nations. Where's Negro, Latino, Native American in that? No, that was the proverb and bywords they gave us. All right. So not only did we get taken out of our land, we forgot who we were. We served our enemies in captivity. All right. We fulfilled those things. All right. And in Baruch it says what? That we were going to remember ourselves and pretty much wake up in the land of our captivity, which that's us right now standing on our feet. Ezekiel, what, the 37th chapter? All right. The spirit entering into us. Because one point in time, we were dead. We were spiritually dead. Physically alive, but spiritually dead. We didn't know we were the Israelites. You know, the true chosen people of God. Not no fraud people claiming to be us, which that's nation death. You know, you want to say identity theft, it's really identity nation death. And last I remember, identity theft is a crime. All right. Hey, and we have evidence to prove we are. We got the relics. All right. We got the Russian icons to prove that those Israelites back in the ancient time, we had darker skin for the most part. You know. You got the Las Lunas stone, okay, in New Mexico with the ancient Hebrew written on it. All right. They found some Hebrew writings in Puerto Rico, and it's just so much evidence. So much evidence. How you think so-called Mexicans and Guatemalans and Panamanians, how do you think they knew how to build pyramids? Okay. How do you think these people knew how to build pyramids? Because we were those same people, the same tribes that were in Egypt. All right, we're the same people. All right, and there's so much evidence that point to us being those true chosen people. And we woke up to that fact. All right, that's Revelations, the 11th chapter. We were those dead bodies. All these nations had us as gifts, you know, had us in slavery. But then it says that we got the spirit entered into us. As a matter of fact, it said that they suffered not their bodies to be put in graves, meaning what? They didn't tell us we were the Israelites. All right, they didn't tell us. They didn't like, hey man, you know what? Hey, y'all really the true chosen people of God. Them people over there, they ain't really the people. No, they didn't tell us that. They left us spiritually dead. All right, Proverbs say, if the one who wandereth out of the way of understanding remains in the congregation of the dead. So when you don't understand, shoot, if you don't really know who you are, you don't understand the Bible, you're spiritually dead, but you're physically alive, but spiritually dead. And that was our people at one point in time. You know, you got the 2/3, guess what? They're gonna stay spiritually dead. They're counted as heathens. But for the 1/3 and the elect, we're gonna wake up to these lies. All right. And you got I call him Kanye East now. Easy. You know, just talking shit. But you know, there's, as the scriptures say, there's nothing that we could do against the truth before the truth. So yeah, you know, who knows what his agenda is, but he, from the outside looking in, he looks like, look, he's ready to lose it all. You know, he got his girl, his wife taken away, his kids. You know how that goes. He said he's going DEFCON 3. Basically, he's ready to expose these people, all right, for the devils that they are. You know what? And good for him. You know what? Because at the end of the day, there's all lies have an expiration date. Now, we've been saying this. This is some Johnny come lately shit that he's pulling. We've been saying it, but he, being a famous person, has a voice, and people listen, like the scriptures say. When the poor man speak, nobody listens, you know. But when the rich man speak, you know, basically everybody listens. And that's what it comes down to, you know. So at the end of the day, look, y'all could try to delete our channels, say anti this, and you're violating the terms, and you know what, you're just fulfilling prophecy by trying to censor the truth. All right, you're just fulfilling prophecy by trying to censor the truth, by trying to cancel the truth, by deleting our channels, all right, by giving us strikes, whatever it is, whatever you call it, right? Because the scriptures say that there's going to be a famine of this word. It's going to get to a point where they're going to pull the plug, where, hey, we got to stop these guys, because there's too many people coming on to our lies, our falsehood. All right, because the same people that are claiming to be us were those same people in the book of Psalms, like the 83rd chapter, I believe, where it says, let us cut them off from being a nation, right? And it names the nations, are starting with Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white race of people on the earth that are really red. All right, starting off with them, and it names the rest of the heathens who got together and were conspiring. All right, they became confederate with each other. Man, look, we gotta make these people not know who they are. Man, all right, we gotta however they did it. Ultimately, it was all because of us being disobedient to the Lord, and him giving the power to them to put us in captivity for so long that we forgot who we are. But guess what? Now we're waking back up. All right, hey, knowledge shall increase, like it says in Daniel. So now that we got all this technology, you got a damn near supercomputer in the palm of your hand. Here it is. We got supercomputers in our hand, but you got stupid users. Supercomputers, smartphones, but stupid users. All right, you got knowledge at your fingertips. We're able to search the web. We're able to communicate from one landmass to another through the internet. We're able to get all this information, but people don't put in the time to do the research, you know. And the internet was created. All right, God, Yahweh gave the understanding to whoever it was to figure out how to satellites and wires and freaking codes and numbers to create what we use today called the internet, ultimately to declare his word. All right, and it's been pushed on the four corners, which lets us know we're almost out of here. We're almost out of this captivity, where our salvation is nearer than we believe. Why? Because the truth now is flourishing. All right, truth is flourishing. Look, we know who we are. All right, we know who Esau is. Esau knows who the fuck they are. All right, we had an Edomite. We called him. This was years ago. Like, I ain't seen him in a minute. He probably offed himself. Jeff the Edomite. You know, he used to come by. I'm an Edomite, guys. He knew he was an Edomite. You know. So, you know, the truth is flourishing. All right, we're able to spread this information instantly. I'm right now in Chicago. It's 7:16. It is going out to whoever it reaches. You know, whether you're on the other side of the world or in a different town, we don't got to travel city to city, town to town to hey, you know, Shalom. Hey, these people are the Edomites. We don't got to do that. All right, as Apostle Gabar says, the internet is doing the heavy lifting, and the internet is what is being used to what push this truth. All right, and take down these lies. All right, so hey, look, truth is flourishing. The truth is out there. The ones who are meant to receive it will receive it. All right, like Romans 11:7, the election have obtained it, but the rest will be blind. All right, and all of these lies that these people been pushing for years and generations, guess what? They're being found out to be liars. All right, what they've been teaching and saying, all right, is coming to light that, look, you guys aren't the people. You're the damn devil. All right, all your lies and your anti-this and your laws and your little policies to protect yourselves, hey, all that's going out the window. All right, you guys been exposed. All right, it's like you find some dirt on somebody and you expose them. Oh, look, so and so is doing this in the bathroom, and you expose them. Like, that's what's happening to Esau Edom on a grand scale. It's being exposed for the goddamn devil that he is. All right, so we're almost out of here. Lord willing, I was edifying to those that were meant to be edified. All right, till next time, shalom.